Hello everyone, it's Amanda Bach from Boxstar Stamping, coming on live here. Let me pull myself up on my iPad so I can see comments. So when you join me, please say hi so I can say hi back to you. All right, there's my comments. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna sit. All right, hey. Well, hello, it's been a hot while. I've been gone again to Missouri this time instead of Minnesota, and had a good time. I hosted my family reunion, and there were about 30 people that came. Considering, hey Kathy, considering it was super late and late notice, I didn't give a lot of notice, and it was super hot. I think 30 people showing up was pretty good. All right, so I got my order from July 6th, a bunch of new online exclusives went live. So I ordered, and I want to show you what I got. So first of all, here we go. The One Horse Open Sleigh Designer Series paper, 6x6. All right, so I have seen many demonstrators showing these papers off. Just beautiful scenes, absolutely beautiful scenes. I also like the back sides. I absolutely love that. So the colors are Basic Black, Boho Blue, Cajun Craze, Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, Lemon Lolly, and Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Pebbled Path, Pecan Pie, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Real Red, and Wild Wheat. So tons of color choices. And I love both sides of that one as well. I can see putting a deer in here for a lovely Christmas card. Again, a deer in here. That would be beautiful. Ooh, what's the back side of that? What is that color? Hold on. Oh, it must be Lost Lagoon, although it doesn't really look Lost Lagoon to me. Just looking through all the colors of what it could be. It doesn't look like moss. Oh, maybe Old Olive. I don't know what that color is. I will have to look. Oh, this one I have seen so many beautiful examples using this paper. Just gorgeous little A-frame cabin. This is a cool angle where it's like looking down. Hello from Florida. Well, hello. Kathleen, I think I've seen you on the back porch stampers list before. Ooh, look at that one. That's a pretty mossy. No, Misty Moonlight. Sorry. Too many M's. Ooh, but which way? I guess it goes that way, but really, anyway, it could be fine. This one looks like Minnesota on the lake. Okay, we got some wood grain on the back of that one. Yes, okay, I have seen your name. Look at this cute deer. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. Or she, I don't know. Although fawns usually aren't born in the winter with the snow, are they? I don't know, maybe they are. Okay, looks like some mossy meadow. This one looks like it needs a sled going down it. Might have to find a sled to go down this hill. Ooh, see, I love the back sides. I love the back sides. I hate it when I have to choose which side to use. Okay, so this one has trees. And then the back side of this one looks like it's pecan pie. Yep. Or maybe Early Espresso. I don't know. Again, I just got it Saturday, and this is the first time I'm really looking at it because I've been busy. Oh, look at that fox. So pretty. Definitely some wood grain there with Early Espresso and pecan pie. Seriously, I have a fly in my house. It's driving me absolutely crazy. Tried to get it, and it just keeps, drives me crazy. Ooh, I love Real Red. Love Real Red. All right, what do we got here? One more. Little cabin and more Real Red. Okay, so that's one item I got, which again, it's called One Horse Open Sleigh, and it is an online exclusive, which means it's not in any catalog, but that is available now. All right, what else did I get? I got this stamp set, which sold out quickly, but it's coming back. It's coming back very soon. So if you like it, oh, this fly is driving me crazy, y'all. Driving me crazy. What was I saying? Oh, it's coming back soon, okay? Isn't that like a honking big fly? Oh, it's driving me crazy. Okay, but the thing I wanted to point out with it is, I believe, let me grab it. It's right behind me here. Nope, that wasn't it. I'm trying to find the 1 3/8. There it is. The 2 3/8 inch punch. I believe they said it coordinated with the 2 3/8 inch punch, and it does. Ooh, that's going to be fun. You can punch out these two images. Okay, so it's got an angel, it's got Santa Claus, gingerbread house, a bird, and it's all in a stained glass kind of fashion. And it will be back, okay? So it is currently unavailable, but it will be back. All right, what else did I get here? Oh, today only, for 24 hours, so you don't have many hours left. 15% off all stamp sets in the annual catalog, except for the host sets, just so you know. Okay, speaking of which, here we go. This is one from the annual catalog, Earth and Textures. So I tried to get it a while back and it was gone, but it's back. And it has these awesome dies that go with it. I particularly love this one. So I haven't had a chance to play with them. This is the first time I'm sitting at my craft table since like June, because I've been gone. Love this one. Can't wait to play with that. And I have the designer series paper that matches it. Next, what did I get? Okay, I didn't honestly check. I didn't check the clearance, but this was on clearance when I bought it. Splendid Thoughts with the dies that go with it. I forgot to check and see if they're still available. I love these dies and I own the paper, and I hadn't bought this yet. So I threw it in my cart. It was on like for like $6 or something, like 14 altogether or something, like insane. Maybe not exactly that, but insanely cheap. Okay. So I had to have that. So can't wait to create with that one. So check the clearance rack. It may still be there. And last but not least, the one we've all been waiting for, Trucking Along. Yes, I love it. Now, I placed my order at 1:15 in the morning, so I was able to get the punch. Just so you know, it went quickly, but it came back and it was gone in like less than 9 hours. But it's coming back, okay? So if you like it, don't worry, it will be back in time for Christmas. I forget, I think October, late September. It's coming back, okay? So now, oh, that fly. You can totally use this set without the punch, though. This would not be hard at all to fussy cut, or you could just stamp. You don't even need to fussy cut anything out. The little truck, yes, so cute. So it's 2-step stamping, although you could just use this alone, and you could use this and color it in with the blends. The options are endless, and it looks like there's something for every season. Yes. So we've got Christmas with the packages. We've got summer. We've got a fence. I guess that's what that is. Beautiful flowers. All kinds of things you can do with this. I can't wait to play with it. But those are things I bought. But I also bought this. Okay, because I didn't own it yet. It's been out a while. I know. But I didn't have it yet. I got the paper, and I showed you that last video. But I finally got the stamp set and the dies. I've been having some fun with them. So today you will see my creation using an easel card. So let's get started. So first thing you're going to need is your card base. Now normally I do card bases the other way, right? So this is 11 by 4 1/4. 11 by 4 1/4. And then half of 11 is 5 1/2. Okay. And then half of 5 1/2 is 2 3/4. So that's where you score, okay? You score at 5 1/2 and 2 3/4. That's how you make your easel card. So let's continue. I'm going to make most of it on this piece of, and I'm using Lost Lagoon. And I'm using the beautiful Hello Irresistible Designer Series paper. It is also an online exclusive. And here are just some examples of the paper. I've shown it to you before, so I'm not going to spend much time showing it to you now. But check out the last video and you can see stunning examples. It's got Pretty Peacock, Lost Lagoon, Flirty Flamingo, all kinds of colors. Okay, so this is Lost Lagoon. It is 5 1/2 by 4 1/4, and we're going to build our card on here. So I cut a piece of Designer Series paper, 5 1/4 by 4, and I'm using this piece, and I know, as much as it pains me, I'm actually using this side. I know, don't get mad, I know. Okay, lots to do here, so I better get started. so we're not here all night long. All right, so I'm gonna put that on my paper here and to start building. So this paper has several sheets that you can use the dies to cut out beautiful flowers. And so I've gone ahead and done that with a petal pink one and a flirty flamingo one. Now let's say you don't have the paper. Here's what you can do. On a piece of flirty flamingo cardstock, emboss the stamped image with white, and there you go, okay? In fact, I'm probably gonna be doing that, embossing in white. It'll just be just gorgeous. So I cut 2 of those out, and then I also stamped one in Lost Lagoon and cut it out as well, because I wanted 3 flowers. Okay, then I die cut some leaves from the paper, but as you saw in the last video, I fussy cut these and these as well, and you know what? It didn't take me long time at all. It was so quick and easy. So I'm gonna get all my pieces together and then I'm gonna arrange it. And I also die cut 3 leaves using the dies. All right, I love them and I liked the openness of them. So let's see here. Now, hold on, just a quick, you could lay them over. Nah, that doesn't look good. No, don't do that. Okay, so I want this one to be popped up. So that one's gonna be my front one. So let's see here. Let's arrange this. Cool thing about arranging is there's no wrong answer, okay? Because it is your creation. Your creation. So what I thought I would do is something like that-ish with those. Then I was gonna throw these in here, there, and yon. Definitely one down here. And maybe over there. Okay, I don't hate that. So here we go. Let's get to adhering. So how do I do that without messing this up? Start at the bottom. Start with the most bottom. So I'm going to carefully take my 3 flowers off-ish, okay? I'm gonna leave those there. And I know this is gonna get covered up, so it's okay if you know, my glue shows for now, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. So let's put a little bit of glue back there. Again, it does not matter as long as, there we go. And you know what? This one, I think I'm going to actually adhere to this. So we'll save that one for last. Okay. Then I'm going to do another test run just to make sure I like it. Yep. Had to see where that one went. You can put the glue there or on the paper. It doesn't matter. There we go. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and stick this puppy down. Just make sure I'm covering up that end right there. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I'll put that one there. So if you all use this set and this paper, you've probably had it for a while. See, it's new to me, so I'm excited. Now with this one, I'm going to use some glue dots. Peel one back, stick the end of it there. I'm going to put it here. So when I pop this puppy on dimensionals, it's going to look nice. All right, so let's get it at our dimensionals. All right, there we go. Do any of you make easel cards? Easel cards are fun, and I think they're like one of the quickest fun folds to make. And they are showstoppers. So what I want to do is I kind of want this leaf to hang over the edge, but not too much, okay? Because, yeah, so actually I'm going to change him. I'm going to move him, just point him up just a little bit. There we go. Right about there. Okay, so there's the front of my card. We're not quite done yet. I went ahead and I stamped Happy Birthday, and that came from Pansy Patch, okay? And I die cut it out with the Nested Essentials, with the small die that's in here, right there, okay? So I went ahead and I did that. And I'm going to go ahead and glue that right, actually, I'm gonna put it in that corner. I'll show you my other example, and it's in the other corner. So, ooh, that worked out nicely. Okay, so that is the front of my card so far, Next, we need to put it on our easel. So, with my bone folder, Gonna go ahead and burnish that, and I like to do it on both sides. Thank you, Kathleen. We aren't quite done yet. There's a little more bling. I gotta add my bling. Okay, so now I'm going to fold it this way. Okay, fold it this way. So far, there's my card. Okay, I'm going to put glue right here, this section only, and I'm going to put this piece on top of it. Okay, so that will form my easel. So I'm going to stick some glue on here, and then lay it right on top. Make sure it's all lined up. Give it a real good pressing. Okay, so now we need to make our inside so that this stands up. So won't that be pretty? Somebody can lay that on their mantle or their dresser or something. Won't that be pretty? And it'll stand up for them. Like a piece of art, yes. All right, so let's do our inside. So I'm gonna layer it on soft sea foam and a piece of basic white. So this soft sea foam measures 5 1/4 by 4. And then 1/4 inch down means that this is 3 3/4 by 5. I have a strip of that same piece of Designer Series paper left over from the front, which I'm going to, I'm actually going to trim that down, but I wanted to show you one other thing. Nah, I'll go ahead and stick it down before I do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue here. I'm going to put this here. Line it up. Make sure it is perfectly straight. There we go. And with my snips, I'm gonna go ahead and just trim that off. There's no point in cutting that, you know what, because sometimes your 3 3/4 aren't the same every time, are they? So that way it's a perfect fit. Now I'm going to go ahead and stick that on my matte layer of soft sea foam, which isn't a color I use a lot, so I'm trying to use it more. Honestly, I am not a subtles person, so yeah. Okay, we're going to put that in our card. So the card opens up like a regular card, unless you know the trick of the easel card. So you might want to, if you ever send this to someone, you might want to tell them that it's an easel card, okay? So they're not confused, like, what is this? Okie dokie. It's not quite straight. Oh, no, I made it worse. Y'all ever do that? There we go. Good enough for me. All right, so this die I kept out for a reason. Because I've gone ahead and I've die cut Hooray, It's Your Day from the stamp set that matches this paper. That's what that is. But now I want a matte layer. But this is too big for what I'm looking for. So I'm going to show you how you can make your own matte layer without the other die. So if you don't have a die that's the right fit and you only want it just a slight bit bigger, I'm going to show you how to do that. So you need your die, you need a pencil, and a piece of cardstock, okay? I'm going to trace around this die. So it's going to leave a little bit of a matte layer, but not as big as that other one, because that would be just too big. So now I'm going to quick cut that out. Not that hard to do. I've also seen people actually glue it down and then carefully cut around it. I just like using the die because then I know it's like the perfect shape and it matches. Doesn't take that long to cut at all. As you can see, I am just about done. Oops. Now, I also recommend flipping it over, okay? Flip it over just in case there was pencil marks. And there you go. There's your matte layer. Has anybody ever done that with dies before? I do that quite often. I'm also seeing I didn't cut that one edge perfect, but I'm not going to let it bother me. Okay. There we go. I probably could have cut that nicer. In fact, I'm going to. I'm just going to trim just that bit up. Hope I don't ruin it. You know. Probably should have left well enough alone. Nope, that's good enough. Okay, now where to put it? Because it's going to hold this part of the card up. Okay, so I'm thinking right about there. Okay, so now I'm going to put dimensionals on that right there. And that will make our easel. Now I am going to put 5 because I really want it to stay down because it's holding a little bit of pressure from the top part of the easel. Give those a good press and make sure they're on there well. I don't want my card falling apart for whoever gets it. All right, so there we go. Let's put it right about there-ish. Looky there. There's our easel card. So, oh, hey, Betty. Do you think it's after you live because you tell me where to find the updated birthday list? Oh, sure. Okay, so there's my easel card. Oh, thanks for sharing. So I love it because, you know, to the person, I'm going to try to hold it so you can see what it's going to look like on their counter or their mantle or shelf or something. It'll just be beautiful. But I do have one more thing I want to add. One more thing. And then I'm going to show you the original that I made while I was up in the cabin on vacation. So these are the brushed metallic dots. They are in the annual catalog. And let me get my pokey tool, because I love my pokey tool. And I love this. This one right here is going to go there. And there. And then I'm going to put one, actually I'll put another big one. Let's put another big one over here. Now I avoided the dimensional under it because I don't want it too thick. And let's see. Yeah, I think it should still fit. Does any of you have, let me see, I'm gonna show it to you. I found this online a long time ago. This is 1/4 inch. So I know if my cards are going to fit or if they need extra postage. I'm not sure what this is even called because I searched for it years ago, but I bet you could find one or have a friend 3D print them for you because I'm sure that's what this was. Someone just 3D printed this. But that's a nice tool I use to see if my cards are too thick. Okay, so there is my one in Lost Lagoon. I'm all crooked today. Okay. Oh, hey, Vesta. Thanks for your beautiful card. And here's my one in Soft Seafoam. And looky here. Ta-da. Now, when I was at the cabin, of course, I didn't have these dies yet, so I just fussy cut these, and it did not take me long. I also didn't have I took like 3 stamps with me, 3 stamp sets with me. So I made do with what I had, which I think was the inked and tile. And I didn't have any square dies, so I just cut this. And this is the inked and tile flower, which I thought went with it well enough that I wasn't going to be too picky if it wasn't the exact match. Yep, there we go. So there are my 2 easel cards using the beautiful, let me find it again, Hello Irresistible Designer Series paper. Which again, it's online exclusives, and a bunch of other ones went live on July 6th as well. So there's plenty to choose from in the online exclusives now. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Remember, there is a stamp sale going on today and today only. So if you are wanting some stamp sets, thank you, Vesta. If you want some stamp sets, they are currently 15% off. Now, that does not include bundles. Currently, it's still cheaper just to get the bundle than it is the stamp set at 15% and the dies at full price. So just so you know, the bundle is still a better deal right now. But who knows? Who knows later? You never know. All right, so when they get it, it just looks like a regular card, right? And they're going to try to open it and be like, what? And then they'll figure it out, okay? All righty. So thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions, my email is boxstarstamping@gmail.com. boxstarstamping@gmail.com. I think that's it. All right, thank you all so much for watching. All right, good night. Bye-bye.